Hello, Shadowcat back with more Humble games. Because it's a new month, it's now July, and thus there's new games. And you're never gonna guess what we're playing. I know, right? Anyway, so I know I'm a bit late to this, but that's primarily because, number one, the way Humble works is every new game drops in the first Tuesday of the month. And in the case of July, that wasn't till a few days ago. So we already lost like 5 days into July, something like that. 6 days into July, yeah. And then I forgot about it because it was a busy weekend. I'm in America. It was a holiday weekend. It was busy. I forgot. I'm entitled to forget sometimes. And so I really stressed out when I did remember and said, oh my god, what am I playing? So I went to Humble, and the Humble games, you can take a look for yourself. Yakuza 3, The Surge 2, Dirt, this one of course, Nimbatus, Paradise Killer, Kilt with Fire, Bee Simulator, Elderborn, Swine, Deadly Days, and Adam. So I took a look at most of those real quick just so I could see, what we're going to do, because, you gotta have certain criteria when you're going to do a series like this. Like, you can't do something that's going to be too long, or you'll never finish it, even if you do it every day. But then again, it also has to have an ending to it. Which is why, I looked at Yakuza 3, and my first thought was, well, I haven't played Yakuza 1 and 2. It's kind of a big deal for me. I want to play them in order. And then things like Kill It With Fire, I only just heard about that one, like, 2 days before I looked up the Humble Bundle. And it looks fantastic, but it's also one of those games with no end. Same thing for Nimbatus. I love spaceships. Spaceships are fun. But there's like no point to the game and no end to the game, as far as I can tell. So, I looked through what my options were, and I saw this one, Hammerting. Weird name, but the entire idea is, you're dwarfs. Aye, you're dwarfs! And you're striking on your own, or you got chased out of your town, or something like that, I forget. And you go to a mountain, and decide, that's it, this is where we're going to live. And so the entire thing is you're going to build a mountain base. And if you've ever seen my RimWorld videos, you know I love colony builder games. So why not? Now, I did play around with this for like about an hour or so, just to kind of get an idea of what we're doing. There's two things to keep in mind here. Number one, I don't know what I'm doing. So it's going to be a learning experience the entire time. And number two, this is an early access game, which means at least a quarter of what's in it probably doesn't work, or doesn't work right. So all the stuff that I'm learning could also possibly be wrong. But either way, I think we should get into it. So starting up a new game, this is very RimWorld-like. It lets me pick a name for it, a map seed, which is good. So, as for what are we going to name this fortress, I think we're going to go with Pride's Den, which is one of my often used ones. And for this one, we'll just go with Pride. I can spell. I'm not going to change the difficulty. If it's set here, then I'm just going to leave it there. Enemy waves, sure, I guess. And mountain size, I'll leave it on default. And we'll hit go. I said we'll hit go. Go. Now, I've been through the tutorial on this, and I'm going to be skipping a lot of that, but the tutorial is not bad, actually. There's a lot of tutorials that are just like, they try to tell you what to do, but they don't do a very good job of it. This one, not like that. Pretty good. But I'm going to skip it. So, the first thing we got is all of our dwarves coming in. There they are. Look at them. Those are proper dwarves with proper beards. So who do we got? I'm going to go ahead and pause things so we can see who do we got. Vinute? Ogklinga? Okay, I'm just going to come out and say this right up front. This is a colony builder game, and thus, if you'd like to be a dwarf, all you got to do is like the video, comment below, tell me which dwarf you want. Or if you don't tell me which dwarf you want, just say you want to be a dwarf, I'll pick one for you. And you should do this for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's because I love to have my commenters in these videos. It makes me feel better about the video. It should make you feel better. You get to see what happens to your person. Your android in RimWorld, your dwarf in here. Secondly, I cannot pronounce this. Gunde? Brunland? I have to assume that these are either Scottish or Norse names. I don't know. And Linder Sputas? That sounds dirty. I don't know. So yes, if you'd like to be a dwarf, and if you'd like to save me from having to try and pronounce these names, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. Alright, so who are you? Okay, Vinute, I think. Alright, so it looks like you are a very aware dwarf. And best laid plans, schemer by nature, always imagines himself as having the best laid plan. Okay, so that just gives you all professional critical failures plus 10%. It also gives you more awareness and wisdom. Born under a sign, all professional critical failures minus 10%, so that cancels out best laid plans. And all critical successes plus 25%. Cool. And Battle Scarred gives you more deafness and more robustness, but less health. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Just don't get hit. Grundle, you're a very quick dwarf. Gimli always did say that they were very dangerous over short distances. So you're Grumpy. Oddly enough, Grumpy was also a dwarf. Awareness -1. Wow. Okay. And morale gain -1. Fleet-footed gives you deafness, so that's good. Okay. So what else we got? And then there's Linder. At least Linder I can pronounce. And be sure that I'm doing it right. So Proud gives you more fervor, and Emaciated gives you less robustness and less energy. Alright. Well, now we know our dwarves. So, here's our map. There is a lot of map. And it's divided into 2 things. There's the foreground and the background. The foreground we can dig and build platforms and stairs and stuff, and the background is where literally everything else goes. And we have a lot to do. So, first thing, bit of trivia. Do you know that I play Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft since before there, was a Minecraft. I think I started way back in Alpha. Or maybe it was Beta? I don't know. It's a long time ago. It was before things like food existed. And one of the things that I learned in Minecraft is the best thing to do every time at the beginning of every game is to dig straight down. And that's what we're going to do. It's time to dig straight down. Because this is a colony builder, and I actually kind of like vertical colonies. And I have, like I said, I got to play around with this, and I have an idea. I have an idea for this that is going to be so good. I'm also going to start marking this stuff. I'm going to let time go. I'm going to let them collect this stuff. Now, while they're working on this, over here, cave missions. This is what we're going to be following. So we need to do things like construct a small quarry, get some granite chunks, we need to get mountain lore and learn metallurgy. And this is where the entire goal of this game is going to come from. I can't really see if there's an end goal to this game, but there's a very easy self-imposed goal that we can have. Because we're going to do things like research. Research is up here. It's under knowledge. And there's 2 kinds of knowledge. There's mountain lore and there's trade lore. We'll get to trade lore later. But there's lots of stuff to learn. For example, we can learn metallurgy right now, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Not yet. But if you go through all the tiers, at the end, Tier 9, there is a single thing. Myth of the Horde. So, part of what we're going to be doing in this series, and as well as, figuring out if there is like an actual end goal, we're going to build this. That is my ultimate goal. We are going to have a thriving dwarven community here under the mountain, and we're going to get Myth of the Horde. So now you know what the end goal is. Whether we actually do it or not, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So while they're digging that stuff, I'm going to make sure and queue up this copper to get that mined out as well. And is this coal? This is coal. I don't actually know if we need coal for anything. I haven't been able to tell if it's really useful, but we're going to mine it out anyway. And according to this, we need to get small quarries. And in my experience, having one small quarry is just not enough. So we're going to get 2. Put 1 there. And 1 here? Yeah, 1 right here. And there they go. So equipment is going to be a thing. And right now, everyone has their grandfather's copper pickaxes, copper hatchets, and copper hammers. But we'll be able to upgrade those later. Somewhat. I know we can upgrade them a little bit. Again, I haven't gotten that far. We'll make sure to get those mushrooms too. And they're going to go ahead and mine out that copper. And now that they got these done, let's set these up. So, I'm going to make sure that I turn on maintain, because I want to be able to maintain. Wait, what's going on here? Slime. Why are you eating my quarry? Stop that. Stop that. Dwarves, don't let them eat the quarry. Oh, did I mention there's other things living down here? Because there's other things living down here. Yes, the cave has eyes. Alright, so I want to do 3. Make sure that we have 3 of those at all times. And kind of the cool thing is that all these buildings, it's kind of like a 2D effect, because even though we can't interact with it, they will run across these ledges and like disappear into the background. It's kind of cool. What do we have down here? I don't know. That was kind of impressive, though, the way they climbed the walls. Alright, let's give them a minute to finish some of this mining and gathering and stuff. Oh, wait, one thing that we can do, though. Under Sounding the Depths, we got our 10 mountain lore, so that's been checked off. Now, we just need to learn metallurgy. And now we have. And there we go. Sounding the Depths completed. So, now we have something new. Green slimes. Strike the earth. We need to get copper ore. Which I thought we just did? Yeah, there's copper ore there. Huh. Strange. We also need to have somewhere to put this stuff. So, stone chest. Let's put 1, because I want to make sure that we leave the floor there. We'll put 1 there, and 1 over here. And we'll make a storage area like right here next to the entrance. course, right now, we don't have anything to really build with. Okay, so we get to mine granite chunks, and then from there we can actually make other stuff. Okay, so we need to have more granite chunks. Let's make sure we have more granite chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, I just want to have 10. 10 is good. 10's a good number. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I'll put you guys to work on that. Look at him go! Also, what is this? This iron. It is iron. We should figure out how to get that. Because they cannot reach it right now. Alright, faraway lands. We need to accept an overworld mission. And right now, we kind of can't. Because we're busy. Alright, we got the stairs built, so that's good. And they're going to dig that rock away. We're going to dig the rock away. I can speak. And one of the fun things that I've noticed in this game is that we can actually place the blueprints like directly in the rock. And they will figure it out. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in just a moment. So while they're doing that... Oh, we still need copper ore for those. Right, so we need to get the blacksmith, or the foundry. Alright, now as you can see, this is huge. However, I am going to... Let's see. Right about there, and I'm going to move over 3 because I want to put a door in. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, no one can get to that right now. But there's these doors. And if I line this up here, we should be able to put a door in right there. And there we go. We have a door. Now, they're going to be locking off these blue ones so that they have holes or steps to jump on. And they will just dig this all out on their own. It's actually pretty fantastic. I'm not sure how they even programmed it, but it's clever programming. We'll get more stairs done, and there's a cavern over here I need to be kind of careful of while I'm building. Look at them go. Now, up here we have our research. And I'm going to go ahead and get subterranean farming now. The other thing we need to get is Dwarven trade relations. And for that, we need trade lore. There is like only one way that I know to get trade lore. And that is just trading. Now, I think there's like missions that you're also supposed to be able to do, but I haven't quite figured it out. So here's what we're going to do. I got these granite pillars, and granite pillars seem to sell well. So I'm going to go ahead and just sell all these. We can dig more out. That'll send someone out there, and we should, I believe, get some trade lore from that. So there we go. Digging, so it must be you, yeah. So Linder is off. And we can come out here to the overworld map. We're going to skip this tutorial. And here's the overworld map. And that's where he's going. As it turns out, apparently dwarves are pretty quick even over long distances. Alright, stone from stone completed. First contact. We didn't make first contact yet. Oh, because we need... Wait, we got a trade level. Why didn't that count? I don't know. Alright, and we got... reaping folk and sowing. So we'll need to build a farm, which we have the ability to do so now. So where is that farm? Here it is. Small cave farm. Now this might end up getting me in trouble. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3... Wait, no. Oh, the controls in this are kind of wonky. So 1, 2, 3. Right there. And I can't exactly tell where the bottom is. Wait, no. There's the pillar. There's the column. Whatever. So, door should go right about there, I think. And then, we're going to need to put in a floor over here. Because they won't be able to build it without a floor. Also, we're going to need more stairs. We must always have more stairs. You guys are going to be very busy up here. I mean, I hate to say it, but some of you guys are just never leaving. Okay, so, yeah, we open up the cave a little bit. And now that I can see where the base is, let's make sure that we put in a floor. Just like that. Wait, was somebody fighting? There's slime over here. I missed it. That's fine, though. I mean, you guys did okay. Alright, so we still need blocks for this. We need blocks for the floor. This is done, though. Alright, so let's get us some water. Let's make sure that we always have 10 water on hand. And we'll need to get 5 of these. And 5 of these. Because the dwarves are known for anything, it's their appetite. And we don't want to have hungry dwarves. Oh, and I think that I may have actually put this thing up too high. I can't add any more chests up here. Oops. Oh well, my bad. That's fine. We can put more chests over here. It'll be fine. And now that we got this place, let's get us some copper. Let's make 10. 10 is good. Okay, and looking at my dwarves, they have talents. So they level up as they go. Now, as far as what the levels do, I'm not sure. I mean, you're emaciated, which means that you already had... Or no, wait. It wasn't the emaciated that took away your health? Who was it that had left? Oh, right, it was you, Battle Scarred. Yeah, you're the one that started off with less health. But your health is now, you know, up. So as they level up, I guess they get more their stats over here. They also get these talents, though. Now, I haven't quite figured out what to do with these talents, because all of them have different prerequisites except for the first row. And I think that I'm just going to grab whatever's the highest that I can, and until then, I'll just keep, you know, grabbing stuff. And you leveled up again. You got another talent. Cool. So, what's your best thing? Fervor. Well, there's nothing up here in the first one that has Fervor. However, you do have Deafness. And we can do this for Deafness. There you go. You can be a Spelunker. What's your next highest? Awareness? Let's make your awareness better. I like it. Next. Gund. Your highest is Fervor, which we can't get in the first row. And Wisdom. This will give you Wisdom. Have some Wisdom. After that is Deafness. So we'll get Deafness. And those two together actually unlock the Dwarf of Mara, which we can't get yet. But, you know, we'll get it soon. And your thing is also Fervor. After that, though, it's Wisdom, so we'll give you Farmer. And you know what I think we need around here? I think we need some more help. So if I click on the big door, we can either go to the big map, or we can recruit someone. So who can we recruit? There's Ingva Vestabrot, who has a glorious beard, and is hewn from one block, which is Deafness, Fervor, and Robustness. Fervor, Robustness, and Wisdom. You're actually pretty good, I think. You're a good builder already. Your stats are decent. Guy Ignuskara? I don't know how to pronounce the two little dots. Alright, so you're actually very expensive. I hope you're good for something. Your stats are actually kind of terrible. Taste for beer gives you less robustness. Glutton gives you less energy. You're a decent cook, I guess. And Frolog Brandborg. You were a bullied youngling, so your wisdom is less. You're a hypochondriac, so your fervor and robustness are less. You know, you're all kind of terrible. And you're very expensive to recruit. So far, you seem like the best. Yeah, we're gonna hire you. So, you come join us. And you guys... I'm sorry, but just go. Just go. Alright, so. Ingva Vestabrot. Bratwurst. Come and help us out. Alright, and we got these chests done. So now, I'm just going to, for now, allow everything. And we need to keep building down. I want to have more room to expand. Ah, the sweet sounds of hammers in the morning. Alright, so what else can we get over here? I don't know if we can mine any of this. Might be too high up. Still, we'll send people out there to mine it out anyway. And we'll keep building stairs down. So, any alerts that we have? No, we actually do not have any alerts. That's good. I don't need to see the crafting buildings all the time. Uthberg, you still want us to trade with you. Oh, Strike the Earth is completed. Good. Yeah, this never tells you anything except for when things were started and completed. So the first pour, construct a small foundry and craft 4 copper ingots. Didn't we do that already? I thought we did that already. Oh well. Anyway, back to trading. Granite pillars. Someone go make another delivery. What else we got over here? Oh, a minecart. Kind of broken, but hey, we'll take it. Or whatever's in it. And more mushrooms. I'm sure these are good for something. I haven't quite figured out what yet, but I'm sure they're good for something. Is that water? I've never seen water before. In this game, obviously. Obviously, I've seen water before in other places. I wonder if dwarves can swim. I'm not about to test that, though. I mean, right now I don't care that much about them, but someday I hope I'll care about that much about them. And I'd like it if you gave me a reason to care. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and remind everyone that if you want to be a dwarf in this colony, all you got to do, like the video, comment below, tell me which one of these unpronounceable dwarfs you want to be, or just tell me you want to, and I will pick the hardest to pronounce one and rename that one. And other than that, I'm looking forward to this game. I love colony builders. This one looks like it has a lot of promise. Oh, we got some more mountain lore. We got a lot of mountain lore. Ooh, okay. Wait, I'm getting distracted. No, I'm supposed to be leaving. This is getting too long as it is. Again, if you want to be a part of the colony, just let me know, and I will make sure that you get in the next game. And seeing as how there's going to be a new one of these like every day, because I only have so many days to get through it, odds are pretty good that as soon as you let me know, you will find yourself in here. It's something to look forward to. So, with that, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for watching. I hope I see you next time, and until then, take care.